Okay, I found something very interesting today. This was in my Facebook feed. It's from Weird World, and it's a picture of the bottom of Jupiter. And I confirmed that this is indeed what it looks like with this picture from NASA. And what you can see in the center is something similar to the black sun. It's a little bit faded in the picture from NASA, but also you have concentric rings. You also have like an eye or anomaly in there that almost gives a look of an Ouroboros, or part of that concentric rings. Now the black sun is a very ancient symbol, and the variations of it are in petroglyphs all over the world. Those are in Nevada. These are different places in Europe and around the world. Um, these they call, I guess it's a cup mark, cup and ring mark. And it's a prehistoric art form all over ancient Europe and even in Australia and various other places, Hawaii, India, Mexico, even in parts of Africa. So I find this to be very similar to what the bottom of Jupiter looks like. And as I said, even more strangely, these two symbols show up side by side in Nevada. So I've also shown you artwork before with Sumerian cylinder seals that have a picture of, or not a picture, but a symbol that represents Saturn next to the god Enlil. So now that I see that a lot of these symbols that most definitely have multi-meaning, but they sure look very similar to some of these planetary characteristics, particularly Saturn and Jupiter, as well as even Venus. I have to say something is very strange indeed. And my research, I believe that these beings were carnal at one point, and they were able to come down and mate, and they mated prolifically. At some points, they're attributed with creating humans. At other points, they're just giving them knowledge. But when I see this kind of strange information, or just the connections, the coincidences, it's starting to look like something else is going on here, some sort of advanced knowledge. Now, what these people look like I said, my research indicates they were Caucasoid. They always were described with hair. They were mammalian because the women were breastfeeding. But in every culture, they represented them as what the people of the culture look like. And I had talked about them having to put on a disguise in order to mate with human women out of a passage out of the Nag Hammadi library. And also them being very tall. They're always shown as incredibly tall. So basically, I just think this is just another one of the strange things about the past that really needs to have some answers, because I don't think these symbols are just something someone came up with for the heck of it, because these things are all over and they mean something. Now, at some point I thought the concentric circles, which are also used on grave sites for supposed giants over in Israel, represented Atlantis as well, because that was also supposed to be concentric, an island that had concentric land masses. But when I see this symbol also paired up with a black sun, or a sun symbol in Nevada right next to it, I think there's something else going on. And I'd almost associate it with the Jupiter symbol, just as the circle with the arc is a Saturn symbol. So once again, this is another curveball as to this hidden human story. Thank you.